Let's be real, sometimes you just need your skin to look flawless fast. Whether you've got a wedding to go to, a trip that you're attending, a birthday, or you just want to feel like your most glowy version of yourself. I'm 50 years old, and these are the exact tricks that I use when I feel like I need an overnight transformation. Hello, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Tracy. I am 50 years old and I am a lover of all things fitness, wellness, beauty, and just looking and feeling your best at any age and any stage of life. And if that sounds like you, you are in the perfect place. Everyone tap on that subscribe button and make sure to tap on the bell notification so you always know when we have a brand new video that goes live. So when it comes to a pre-event glow, I skip skin scrubs entirely. You know, at this age and stage of our lives, if you're over 40 years old, our skin tends to be just a little bit more sensitive, and using an actual physical exfoliant can actually cause more harm than good. Honestly, I think this is true even if you're like 25 years old, so just listen up, girls. Instead, I tend to lean on chemical exfoliants, and this is something that I've talked about for years on my channel. I'm talking about things like lactic acid or mandelic acid. And both of these are really gentle, but super powerful, and they get the job done. So one product that I love is the Sunday Riley Good Genes Treatment. It gives you fresher, brighter, and more glowy skin totally overnight. But if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, I got you, girl. So The Ordinary also has the mandelic acid, 10% plus hyaluronic acid. It refines your texture and it hydrates your skin beautifully. And if you've got like a really special event or something where you need to look your best, this is a great one to use. So you want to use these products the night before you've got a big event, whether it be a wedding or maybe you're getting some pictures taken, you're going to a really fancy dinner, whatever it is where you really want to look your best, use these products the night before. And I'm telling you, you wake up and you're like, who is she? She's younger, she's gorgeous, she's glowing, we love. Sunless tanner for the win. You know, back in the day, I used to get spray tans, and I used to get them a lot. Every time before I went on vacation, I was on that plane with a fresh, stinky spray tan. And I have to tell you, I honestly feel like my skin looks better and I tend to look younger because I'm not doing spray tans anymore. But I am a pale, pale girly. So the Beauty by Earth Sunless Tanner is my absolute favorite. It doesn't stink, it uses more natural ingredients, and the color is insane. I've gotten all my friends turned on to it. It lasts for a good like 5 or 6 days. I did mine probably about 3 days ago now, so I've got a little bit of a glow. It's so easy to use. I tend to use the medium dark, which I'm very fair, so just take that into consideration. And I always use a mitt to apply. It just helps it to go on smoother and you don't have any of those like self-tanner mishaps. They also have Sunless Tan drops now. Now I've purchased them, but I have not used them yet. So I will come back to you and give you a full report. Let me know in the comments if you want me to tell you about them. Now, if I really need an immediate glow, and I'm talking like, oh my God, I'm going to the beach, I didn't tan, I totally forgot, or I'm wearing like a short skirt, it's the Sally Hansen Airbrush legs. If you've been here for a while, you've also heard me talk about this, but no, my dear friends, you don't need to just stop at the legs. I have been known to use this all over my body. Now, here's something that you really need to know about this. This stuff dries fast. So it's not one of those products, if you're like me, when I do lotion, I might go boop, 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 you know, all over and do the little dots all over my body and then rub it in. You can't do that. You have to go, okay, I'm gonna do this area, rub it in. It's thick and it lasts. Like I've gone to the beach, I've gone swimming, come home, and I still have a tan body, tan legs. I love this stuff. It's amazing. It's a definite add to cart. Now, I live in Miami, and obviously most of our days here are sunny and we get exposed to a lot of sun. So I have recently switched to sunscreen as my makeup, and I'm telling you, it's a total win. Not only are you getting a little bit of extra sun protection, but you also get just a slightly more finished look to your skin. So recently I've been using the Tower 28. I love it. I did a little research on which are, you know, less toxic, less creepy ingredients, and Tower 28 was one of the ones that came in the top of the list. There's tons of other ones. Merit has a great one, and I'm sure that there's other ones that you can find, but I'm telling you, if you're looking for sort of like a light to maybe medium coverage foundation, That's what I have on today, and I'm telling you, it just gives me that extra little bit of confidence knowing that I'm getting some sun protection, so we love that. But also, it makes me feel like I have makeup on where really it's just a tinted sunscreen. So you're gonna look younger, you're gonna look fresher, but you are still gonna look more polished. And when you need to have great skin fast, that's what you want to do. Now this one, I have done an entire YouTube video dedicated to it, but did you know that gouache, there are even certain strokes that you can do with your gouache that will give you an instant lift. And I'm telling you, if you're waking up with a puffier face, maybe you've been drinking a lot, maybe you've been eating saltier foods, maybe you're just not sleeping well and you're like, ugh, I'm just not, the face is not facing, gouache for the win. So after this video, check out this video where I lead you through a full gouache routine that you can do, but there are also certain strokes that you can do that will really lift up your face. So I'll insert it here, but this stroke it's literally like it's taking your face and just lifts it right up. You take the gouache and you go from the side of your neck under, flat to underneath your cheekbone. Give it a little jiggle. Then you lift up from here and then you keep going. And it literally, you can feel it. It's like it lifts up your face. It creates such an immediate lift. So if you're ever feeling like saggy, baggy, and just not the best version of yourself, do this and let me know when you try it. Now this one is new for me, but I have to tell you, I have been dying to get my hands on one of these. And if you've been around here for a while, you know that I've been a huge fan of Cure and their skincare products. I love their micro-infusion system. I use their LED mask on a regular basis, and I love their patches. I mean, their products are just so high quality. But let me tell you, I couldn't wait to get my hands on this device. So some of the first areas where we definitely start showing visible signs of aging are our neck and also in our chest. Because think about it, if you're like me and you live in a warm climate, I'm often wearing clothing that exposes my chest. And since living in Miami, I definitely have a two-tone body. My upper body, my arms and my chest and shoulders are a completely different color than my legs, which kind of don't see the light of day that often. So this area really needs its own targeted support. So naturally, I was jumping at the chance to try their neck and décolletage LED device. And guys, I gotta tell you in all honesty, I am impressed. It uses 55 dual core LEDs with 2 clinically proven wavelengths. These wavelengths are designed to stimulate collagen and elastin production, firm and tighten the skin, soften fine lines and wrinkles, brighten dark spots, yes, and improve skin tone, and even calm inflammation and restore hydration. And it's so easy to use. I just use it on clean, dry skin, and the treatment runs for just 10 minutes and it shuts off automatically. And I love products that work and work quickly, so this one is totally like a yes for me. I usually will like pop it on when I'm just taking a rest, maybe putting my legs up the wall, maybe having a call with a friend, or doing a little Instagram scroll. But when you're wearing a tank top, a vest like this, a dress, usually this area is just front and center. Whether you have girls or not, this area shows. And like I said, it really can show that aging first. And if this is anything like their LED mask, which I absolutely love, I know this is going to become one of my top favorites because this is an area that I'm starting to see some of the change. So if you want to check it out next, I'll leave the link down below in the description box, along with everything else that I'm talking about today. You can check it out for yourself. And now, speaking of the chest and the neck, I also believe in a little bit of smoke and mirrors. So that's why I also love the Nuxe Shimmer Oil. I've talked about this a million times on my channel too, but I'm telling you, it just has little light reflecting particles in it. So I love that because also it brings more light to your face. So it gives you that illusion of more youthful looking skin, which we love. If you want perfect skin and a perfect face fast, your eyebrows really matter. Now, we're not talking about circa 2005, circa 2015, those really heavy drawn on eyebrows. Those honestly are a little bit scary. I'm talking natural looking, working with what you've got. But If you're a little silver foxy like me, and I have a lot of gray hair in my eyebrows, and honestly, I hate it. I hate it because it just really washes me out. So I use Just for Men, yeah, you heard me, the mustache and hair dye for men. I use that in my eyebrows, and it's so quick and it's so easy, and it makes a huge difference. I did it this week, actually, and I'm telling you, it covers those grays and it just gives you more defined brows. It looks really natural and it takes minutes. It's super, super easy to do. I use an angled brush and just paint it on and then wash it off with a little bit of water, and I might do it like 2 or 3 times. Now, some people have said, like, why don't you just do it once for like 10 minutes? I just don't want the brows to be too severe, so I prefer just keeping it on just for a couple minutes at a time, but you do you. If you don't need to dye your brows, then using like a tinted brow gel, or if you're blessed and you have no grays, using just like a brow gel or a brow lamination that you can do at home. I love the e.l.f. It's a makeup one, so instead of actually being laminated brows, it's kind of just like Elmer's glue for your eyebrows, and it just frames your face. And this is so, so important, especially as we age. And I just have to remind you that even if you're not wearing makeup or you're wearing really minimal makeup, like even if I'm just going to Pilates class and I'm not wearing any makeup, I generally will at least comb up my eyebrows because, again, it's the frame of your face. If we want perfect skin, we cannot forget about our lips, and crusty, dry, kind of deflated looking lips are just not it. So here's 2 things that I like doing. Number 1 is using some kind of a lip plumper. My favorite one for years has been the City Lips. I love the clear version, and for me, I don't find that it makes my lips sensitive, it doesn't burn, and it really does the trick. The way I like to use it is kind of like an overnight treatment. So I will, if I need to, I'll do a little exfoliation on my lips, but then I'll just put it on my lips, and you wake up and your lips are fuller or plumper. You can also use it as makeup. So let's say, you know, you're not gonna do it at night, you can just use it as a clear gloss or even put it over your lipstick if that's what you wanna do. And let's not forget about lip liner. I'm telling you, my lips look so different when I have my lips lined and have lipstick on, like right now, than when I don't. Like my lips, I feel like just the natural fullness, it's going away just with age. I'm 50, it's just like part of life, right? But when I have the right lip shade, and again, I use sort of like a brown tone nude. My favorite as of late is the Maybelline Lifter Liner. It lasts forever, and I just overline those lips. Now I know some of you are gonna say, I hate overlining lips, and don't do it, but I love it, and it gives my lips a more full look, so much so that you all think that I've had filler or a lip flip, which I haven't. I just know how to put on makeup. Now, when you wake up and you've got something important coming up and your face is not facing, the number 1 thing that you can do is move your body. Wait, my body? We're talking about face here, but here's the thing. Circulation, blood flow. If you've got like a puffy face or just kind of like looking saggy, baggy, just a little bit more tired, exercise, movement, even if you just go for a walk, it's gonna make you feel better. So a couple things that I think are really helpful for the face. Jumping on a rebounder. It just moves the lymph naturally and it just makes you feel good. It's like a cup of coffee, right? Even if you just jump on your mini rebounder for like 10 minutes, it will make a difference. Taking a walk in nature, I'm telling you, like if I wake up and I have slightly puffy eyes, I go for a walk and just having that circulation, I'll come back in, my face looks so much better. Or doing a really short workout. That's why like my fitness membership, we've got workouts that are short as just 10 minutes. And I'm telling you, in 10 minutes, you can break a serious sweat and it will make you feel better. You'll be more awake. Your face will start facing. You get that blood flow going, that circulation. You are gonna feel better. If you're really, really pressed for time, you could even do a handstand or a headstand. Just that inversion, it's gonna get more blood going into your face, into your head, and that helps. We'll take the help where we can get it, right? You've done your walk, you've done all your skincare, you're feeling so good. Well, let's not forget about the smoke and mirrors. So what are we talking about here? Highlighter. No, we're not talking glittery, we're not talking obvious, we are talking subtle highlighter that is gonna make your skin look like it's lit from within. Now, I've been talking about highlighter and highlighter application for a decade here on my channel, but here's the deal. Top of the cheekbones, always, every single time. You don't want it glittery, you don't want it to look like makeup. You want people to just feel like your skin is just glowing, okay? 2 of my favorites recently are the Merit I love it. Mine is in the shade Citrine. And then I also love the RMS Magic Luminizer. Both of those shades are very similar. I like a more golden sort of highlight, not like a cool tone, because it just warms up my skin and I feel like it looks the most natural. Top of the cheekbones, really high. Bridge of the nose. Now, if you've got greasy skin or your nose tends to get shiny, then you probably don't want to do that, but I love it here. Then also you can even put a little bit on your brow bones. I actually tend to not do that anymore, but I always do the inner corners of my eyes. That makes a huge difference. And the reason why we're doing that is, again, getting that light into our face so that we look lit from within. And when you need to look good fast, this is key. And here is one thing that literally takes seconds, but it completely changes your face, wakes you up, opens your eyes, and just makes you look like you're just naturally gorgini. And that is curling your lashes. My lashes are very straight. They're long, but they tend to be super, super straight and they're light in color. But when you've got curled lashes, it just opens your eyes up right away and you just look more alert, more awake, and more just like the best version of you. And isn't that what we all want? So these are my go-to glow up tricks when I need to look good fast. I do them all the time. And yes, you're gonna hear some repeat offenders in this video today, right? So I wanna hear from you. What did I miss? And what's your favorite that I didn't think of? So let me know down below in the comments. I feel like I could have made this video like 3 hours long, but I wanted to keep it short for you. So definitely let's get active in the comments. It's one of my favorite things to do. And one other thing to remember, if you want to just help to support me and my team, one of the best things that you can do, and it's totally free, is just tap on that subscribe button. It really means the world, not just to me, but to my team who works so hard on creating great content for you. So please do tap on that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to keep hanging with me here on YouTube, check out this video next. I'll see you there.